Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another ETS2 live stream. Chris will be with us at some point shortly. Last day and he's always late. We'll have to have a word with him about that. What am I doing? Just got to change a setting. I hadn't done yet. There we go. That's that one changed. I'm going to head towards a job. Can't just sit here and do nothing. We are up by Pori. Long old drive that. Honey. Evening. No, you can't see evening booth, Vicky. I'm here on my own at the moment. Chris hasn't arrived yet. I'm gonna head for Hamburg. Oh, wrong one. No, it's that one.
Ready to roll.
Chris can play catch up. So,
Go straight on.
here's a fun bit for tonight. You will find... Oh, actually, I've just suddenly realised something. Hang on a minute, I've got to stop and change that over. Analytics. Yeah, that's what I want. If you... Actually, Vicky, you can check it for me while it's quiet. If you check the shop bit below, is it showing the stuff in French?
Turn left. Go straight on.
For some reason, it listed it to me in French, and I don't know why.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Well, I need my truck drivers to make me some money so I can fuel my truck. That's bizarre. I'll have to get in touch with YouTube and ask them what's going on.
Keep right. And then
Yeah, I know.
right.
Good evening, then.
Oh,
Apologies.
Right.
Your tardiness on your last day, would I expect anything different?
I've had technical problems.
Oh, mate, you obviously, I don't know if you've heard what me and Vicky were just discussing,
No.
but I bet he doesn't beat this one. So YouTube has finally updated more of my shop stuff from the new site.
Uh-huh.
And I'll tell you something, before you join the game, go and have a look at it. Below the stream. Tell me what you notice.
Below the stream. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing old links. 1 second.
Alright, okay. Or you can just go to the shopping page on the channel.
I'll have a look on the shopping page. Not in English.
Yeah, but it's all in French.
Turn right.
Yeah.
Turn right.
It's a little bizarre.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit strange. But at least I've got merchandise there, and some bits of it looks really cool. Might have to look at ordering some samples.
Get ready to turn right.
But you need to
Where
get-
are you
I'm
heading?
to a chemical factory.
Turn right.
Actually, was it the chemical factory we were at? Might be the chemical factory we were at before. Good evening, Birdman.
Here.
Welcome back. There.
Drive safe.
It's a 27-mile drive to where I am. Or 27-mile drive to where I'm picking up my container. I will stay here until you get here. Didn't take me that long to get here. Oh, no, it's over there. It's over there. That's the wrong container I'm heading for.
trying to...
It's just bizarre that they've done it in French.
Yeah.
I mean, I've checked the channel language as well, and it's and the store language and everything, and it for some reason it picks up French.
Time to get the job done.
Have you loaded in now, yeah?
Yeah.
And you've joined the convoy.
Yep.
No, the thing is that it is if you go to the store page, it's correct, and it's all in English. But it seems to be when it comes across to YouTube, it goes into French, and it was right the other day as well. So for some reason, it's now changed to French. I will have to speak to you. I mean, I'll message YouTube later and ask them to have a look at it. But at least we've got the options. At least they're correct options compared to.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to alter some of them because some of them are. Like, that's good, Birdman. That's what we like to hear. Actually, I'll put one of the ones I like up on screen that people can see. Because there's one. I'm tempted to order it myself.
Hmm.
What? Here we go. I'm tempted to get. Fucking hell. The translation of the price is changing when it comes on the screen. Because I'm gonna have to look into that because it's gone from one price on my screen and then it's actually a penny more expensive when it was on the stream.
A reserve cap.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that looks quite cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm not allowed to do French. As I was told at school, I was killing the language. But yeah, I quite like that. There's some other bits and pieces. I might order a couple of bits from them.
Yeah.
This T-shirt it's the design that's on this T-shirt. But that's my. But we've changed provider. Because the other one messed us about a little bit. Yeah, this is a 987-mile trip. It's a nice little warm-up. There we go, right. The only one I can really remember all the time is Mard. I can't think why that would be. Wrong.
Apparently, my brake setting altered and I smacked straight into that gate when coming into the oil reserve.
Oh, did yours update as well, did it? Yeah, so did mine. But then I also had to update my microphone settings, my speaker, and then, of course, my speaker settings. Birdman says hello.
Hi.
Vicky did say hello when she arrived before you did.
Oh, okay. Good evening, Vicky, and good evening, Birdman.
YouTube keeps complaining complaining as though we're not sending it enough sound. Right,
As
so,
you
important questions to discuss with you tonight, before we get to the fun
Yep.
bit. First one, new picture for people to guess tonight. Second one, what do you think of the new Red Bull?
No difference apart from Ford.
Well said. No. No, this Red Bull's not got Ford, remember. Ford's 2026. This is still Honda.
Oh yeah. I'm
And you're the Formula One expert.
supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, the deal with Ford starts in 2026.
Oh yeah, it's 20.
I'm not giving any clues, Vicky. It's too early for clues.
And then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, to me, the Red Bull's one of those boring cars.
It's just a standard Red Bull, isn't it? Really.
Turn left.
It's no. There's no difference. Whereas the Haas, you saw the difference. But
And I want to thank everyone who's hit the like button, because we had 4 likes before we even started tonight. It was at 5 at one point, but it did drop down back to 4.
I definitely know you're going to need fuel en route.
Yep.
And so am I.
I have a slight problem though with fuel though. If I
What?
fuel, I won't be able to pay my loan. Waiting for a
Oh
truck.
right, okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter if it goes slightly into the minus. I've got a truck. I've got the other truck drivers, but they're making naffle money at the moment. I don't understand why. They don't seem to want to do anything decent money wise. They keep going back to base.
Yeah.
I think one's averaging about 1,500 per day. The other one's averaging about 1,700 a day, and I'm doing 31,000 a day.
Yeah.
I'm supporting their trucking habit. Trust the bod. Well, yeah, that's good. I'm glad you trust the bod, but that's still not a guess. Go up to 50 mile an hour for a bit. And actually, going back to what you said about fuel, I reckon I'll play out the fuel a couple of times.
Yeah. Don't quite just have enough to get me there.
Yeah, I've yet to really figure out. I need to actually figure out my dashboard a little bit, because I can't figure out what it's actually telling me. I mean, it's telling me 66.2 litres per 100 mile. And it's in 1,579 litres, it's 2,822 miles. No, I haven't got that much fuel on board.
No, the 2000 will be probably what the truck's done.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're gonna have a change of direction in a second. And of course, got to have money to pay the boat fare as well. I took this one because it just looked an interesting journey compared to some of the ones we do.
Kind of hoping we pass near a town and all.
Why?
Keep right.
Because I'm going to need a service station.
Oh, you're going to ring engine issues, are you, from ramming walls?
Yeah.
Exit right.
I was trying to see what promotions I could put on the merch
Ready to
site.
turn left.
I didn't get a chance to do it properly, so I will have a look maybe later on, see what I can run.
Turn left.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. And then a car pulls right in front of me.
Okay, so they've just gone for a red light.
Go straight on.
The flashing amber doesn't seem to give you a fight.
Definitely tell we were at a sync. For me, that was a red light. But
Yeah,
for
but
you, it was flashing amber.
Yeah, but it was probably just about. Was it just changing, maybe?
Possibly.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
I've now got 1% damage to my truck as well because of that car.
Turn left.
Eating slightly.
So did you have
Hmm?
a good day today? Or
No.
just the usual?
No, day from hell. We're nearly at the ferry already.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay. That was a quick run to the ferry.
Turn left.
Guess we're going to Hamburg.
Yeah.
Nice run.
Well, as I
Decent
said,
run.
Yep, only got 900 miles still to go. Oh, we got a proper ferry to get on. This is more like it. That's very nearly not. I mean, it's a lot wider than the one onto the ferry here. Yeah, only one destination. It's a 9-hour crossing.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Right, that probably could mean I'm. Let's see which one I've got left when I get off this one. Oh, that's right. I still have money.
Well, it was only, what, 986 for...
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm waiting for I mean, technically there should have been a loan payment going out sort of during that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit of fun to it all. Yeah, the last couple of days have not been fun. Doctors was a waste of time. I'll wait now for another appointment.
Turn right.
Let's make sure we're looking ahead so we can actually start driving properly. Alright, so how's everyone else's days been? Sorry about last night's stream. Yesterday didn't quite go the way I wanted, and I was just in a bad frame of mind last night. To be honest, is the best way of describing it. Needed just me to I even tried doing a little bit of gaming myself and just lost patience with it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a couple of bits and pieces, so yeah, do this tonight. Make Chris drive properly for an evening since, what, 3 weeks you're going to miss?
Yep.
If anyone's interested in taking part during that time, please don't be afraid to let me know. It'd be nice to have some other drivers. I'm still going to be here, doing this.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Well, that's what hiccups are. They're on and off, aren't they? What?
I guess did you get in touch with that server company about
I haven't had time.
Ah, right, okay, fair enough.
I've hardly had time to breathe. That's the problem. It's like, as I said, with that the offer I had to do a bit for one of the games on Steam for the next festival. I just didn't. I would love to do it, but I just don't have time. I mean, okay, I think the timescale was a bit ridiculous as well.
A little bit.
Or I might even drop out of this and wait to see if there's a game key comes through for a game that I'm hoping, then we may actually drop out of Satisfactory while you're away to cover that game.
Well, at least it gives you time to
sort
talk
that out
with them, and
I don't really want to do too much there at the moment until I find out what the issue is.
yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of things I'm thinking. One I might do is like take a backup of the file and then reinstall the game and then put the file back in case there's something gone wrong with maybe an update on the game, if you know what I mean. It's kind of got that feel to it.
Yeah, but it dumped us both out at the same time, so...
Yeah, but if it's an issue with... But you've got to remember, if it's an issue with the server file...
Yeah.
It's going to dump us both out at the same time, because if we're both in the server and it's got an issue, it's going to go knack.
Yeah. You mean the config, the configuration, game config. Yeah.
But if they've done an update to the server, if say they've released a server update, it might just have something's gone out. So by reinstalling, it's like, you know, as you said you did with a game the other day, you completely reinstalled it because there was something had gone wrong with an update.
Yeah.
It might just need us doing that. Right, it needs the left-hand lane. Thank you, Vicky.
Exit left.
Yeah, make sure we're supporting Chris, because even though he's away, you'll still have plenty of videos coming out.
Oh yeah. I'm covered.
You got stuck behind the slow driver.
I did.
bump in the road and a half there. Another one I'm talking about when you get to it.
Oh, just before the tunnel.
Literally just as you come off the slip road.
Hmm.
We're coming off again. We're coming off this set of roads soon as well. There is a garage this way towards it. I'm seeing it on the sign here.
Yeah, might be handy.
I'm not stopping there because I've only got 1% damage.
Hmm.
Also, in fact, if I went there, my bank balance might go too negative.
Yeah.
Keep left.
I need my drive. I should have a driver due to do it handing a job.
Yeah.
When you come off this slip, make sure you probably, if you're going to go to the garage, you want to go down the right road.
Yeah.
You'll see what I mean when you get to the slip. That's a bit of a fun junction, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll catch you up.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be pulling in for fuel shortly.
I feel like the roundabouts. Roundabout after roundabout after roundabout.
I've just seen how low my fuel level is.
Yeah.
Well, on one gauge, it's in the red.
Oh. Think I need a truck dealer.
Hell, there's a Scania factory here.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how much you're gonna cost me in damage. Yeah, 18 grand's worth of damage.
Yeah. I just want to get to the garage and get some fuel before it takes money out of my bank, because if not, then I'm going to have to. I paid off another loan, you see, before we started tonight.
Hmm.
Because again, it's trying to get those down.
I know it allows you to go over drone, but technically, I've never even known. I don't even know if the game can actually make you go bankrupt.
No, I think it can. I think you can go bankrupt in the game. I mean, the thing is with this, I don't think I technically could, because one, I can take out more loans at the moment.
Yeah.
And two, I have got trucks I could sell.
Hmm.
But if I sold both my other trucks, I could pay off my loans instantly, pretty much.
Yeah.
But that kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, I might as well keep those trucks running and make a bit of money off them. I know I'm... Get that out of my... I want to pull in and I've got a truck going up my inside. This is a fuel station up ahead and I want to stop there.
How far are you? Are you like what, 660?
I've got 660, yeah.
Right, well I'm like
you would have to call the repair company, Vicky. And they could dump you out anywhere.
I think you can actually just refuel through them, can't you?
Oh. It takes you back to base, because technically, remember, these are diesel trucks. Diesels have got to be bled. If your diesel runs out of fuel, it's got to be bled.
Yeah.
Not like an engine, you just put fuel in it and it goes again. That's alright, that was only 785 quid. Oh, I got money from somewhere. It must have paid just as I pulled into the truck, into the fuel. Because I was like, hang on a minute, I've got 8,000 now. The truck driver must have earned about 3 grand.
Not bad.
That was sneaky. Make a payment while I was still.
Go straight on.
How far have you got to go?
664. I've just seen you just leave the fuel station.
How many miles you got left? 664.
660. Yeah.
All right. So you're about
I'm
5
just
or 6.
pulling.
Yeah, you're about 10 miles behind me, basically.
Yeah, I'm just pulling into that fuel station where you've just been to.
Alright.
Because I need some fuel as well.
No one's taking a guess at the picture. It should be a fairly obvious one. It was chosen deliberately, this one.
He only said it was a movie.
Yeah, he said it was a movie. He didn't tell you actually have a guess what it is, though, Vicky.
Looks like scaffolding.
Vicky might not get this one because it probably is more of a British movie.
Hmm.
I'd be very surprised if you don't know it.
Like I say, I'm just sort of having to take sort of quick glances, so I'm not getting.
Oh, it's. Oh dear. How many was it? 617 miles to go.
I'm 640.
You've dropped about 20 odd miles behind now.
I'm sure I might catch up if there's a border crossing or tolls. Considering
Well,
where
I'm barreling along nicely here. Got cruise control on. Okay, and for some reason it's actually cruise control's gone on at 49 miles an hour. There you go, that's 50. That's right, Vicky, we all have bad worse ones, trust me. I mean, you could be the merch, YouTube putting up my merch in French.
Go straight on.
I was going to say it could have been German, but then it could have been any language it chose, but just weird how it chose French.
Yeah, that's quite cool. I like that statue. I like that. I've not seen that before. But then I've not been down this road before. What's it gone back to? Okay. Yeah, it's gone back to English for me as well. is going on?
That's a bit weird.
Yeah. I've just looked across and it's, where before it was like Regis Speciale Reserve, it's now Regis Special Reserve.
Yeah. That's a bit strange.
Maybe it's realised that it needs to be in English.
Yeah.
Okay, so along here, trucks have got a 50 mile an hour speed limit, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, have you seen my stream?
Yep. And there's a truck barreling
past me.
you. Yeah.
Not just creeping past me, barreling past me. I mean, I know it's taking Scania trucks, and we're in Scania country. Well, that service station looks posh.
I take it the statue you're on about was the two, like,
Two airplanes.
plane? Yeah.
That's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, I've not been down this road, so... Or not on this profile, anyway. I can't remember seeing them before.
I've never seen them.
That's quite smart, I like that. Touches like that are quite cool. So yeah, as you can see there, yeah, super chat, super stickers, donation links and all that are available. Wish list if you'd rather do something physical, and again, has been done recently. Thank you to the donator of the camera. The camera is so good that Chris even went and bought himself one as well.
Yeah. I just need a little piece of kit now.
Light.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I've been looking through, but I've just changed the camera setting, turned up the brightness on my camera. Just a touch, just to try and, because I would love to get another ringlet out. I mean, I can't use the one I've got because it kind of blew a fuse. I think it's in it, but I also want, yeah. I want a mains powered one, not a USB one.
Yeah.
And all I can find is USB ones, and like, you can get a plug for it, you know, to convert the USB to a power. Don't want that. I want a proper plug on it. I'm fed up with having everything with USB on it. Oh, here we go. Come on. Straight on. Yeah, so I'll keep an eye out. I can always rig up. As I said, I've got the other lights. I can rig up one if I need to. No, it's just that the thing is, I don't want to keep getting more USB stuff because, I mean, also in the theory at the moment, I don't really want to fork out in anything because to get a decent one, I mean, I want to get a decent one if I'm going to get one. But at the moment, that would be a lot of money to fork out, which needs to be going towards the computer build. And at the moment, we're sitting in a decent position with that. So.
Yeah, I looked at Elgato's and I'm like, no, thank you. Yes, I like your products, but I'm not paying that.
Their price is anything.
I know they are.
But any of the decent ones are. But that's why they're made to last. That's the thing. You go for a cheap one and they blow circuits.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to avoid because that's I'm gonna come off here. Brake. Yay, managed it. Too busy chatting away to realise there was actually a turn. Helsingborg. So, Bourbon, have you got any guesses on the movie? Malmo.
Go straight on.
Junction. That's a junction.
you
Don't
just-
come barreling.
You
It's got to
just,
say don't.
you just done the same one as I got to.
Yeah, I'm down. I've just turned that junction.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, don't go barreling down there.
Malmo. I think we're going down to Finland at the moment. No, Malmo, Sweden.
Go
Sweden.
straight on.
I'm 510.
Oh, you're only about 10 miles behind.
Hmm.
That means you're pushing just over 50 miles an hour.
Just a little bit. Not over, like 2 mile an hour.
No, it's been a long couple of days. Oh, one more day to go. Everyone's got to start the rugby tomorrow as well. Here's a question. Here's the thing, right? So Six Nations rugby
Six
kicks
Nations.
off. Yeah, kicks off this weekend.
Hmm.
Right. One of the first games is Wales playing at home. Okay. Then there's Wales
Yeah.
France. Okay. And the Welsh RFU
Mm-hmm.
have come out and banned the song Delilah. It was
Right.
basically sung at every Welsh sporting occasion, in everything.
Hmm.
But they've banned it.
Why?
The lyrics basically talk about basically violence.
Oh, right, okay.
If you think about it, it's basically it's a story of a violent act.
Hmm.
I mean, okay, there has been a good response from a Welsh singer who's rewritten the words to basically tell the RFU to stuff it. It's really good.
Saw something about it, but I didn't.
But the thing is, the way I look at it is, it's a. I mean, okay. Then why hasn't the England Rugby Club banned Street Chariots?
Yeah.
Go straight on.
Because that's a slave song.
Hmm.
So why have they banned that one? So, yeah, it just annoys me, some of these bits. I understand some bits need to change. It's like, you know, there's been fans charged with some of the Hillsborough abuse and all that they've done at football matches. And it's about time. I mean, I still want the police. Still think there's lots of things that should be dealt with there, but that's a whole different kettle of fish. I'm not going to start that my soapbox about that. But I think some of these songs, I mean, things like Delilah, it's a song. I mean, if you think about it, if Delilah gets banned from things, the other song that should be banned is Copacabana.
Yeah.
Or any rap song. Because if you think about it, most of them talk about shooting. I mean, okay, a lot of the rap songs should be banned anyway. But it's just, I think sometimes political, correctness has gone mad.
When was the song written?
1967.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an old song. It's older than me.
So,
That means
why
it's very
just...
old.
That's the thing, why make a fuss about it now?
Because of all the other political nonsense going on around some of the stuff going on at sporting events. This is the thing, this is what I'm saying, is political correctness has gone mad. We seem to be, it just seems to be like, if a fan gets upset, we've got to then stop it for everything. I mean, it's like, if I go to a football match, I mean, it's like, okay, yes, I think some of it is a bit mad. I mean, yes, I've been to Liverpool-Chelsea games, and some of the chants that are sung against Chelsea are just wrong. But that's football humour for you as well. I mean, I'm not saying that they should be allowed, but I think they also, sometimes people do take a bit too much to heart. I think nowadays there's a bunch, people are a bit, don't know how to take a joke. I mean, I've seen it between the youngsters. I've got a strange sense of humour, and I can push things right to an edge. But I never mean it maliciously.
No.
I mean, if people want to see me being malicious, I can be malicious. But nothing I do. I mean, you think about the jokes me and you have.
Yeah.
It is. But you probably should get someone like 17, 18, and they're like, you can't say things like that anymore. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just having a bit of fun. So it's. I think some people just need to grow up here.
Why are things moving slowly? Am I... Go on then, get off the junction. Don't slam your brake on, that's why.
I think they just need to, stop taking life so seriously.
Then exit right.
Ooh.
It's like there's a joke going round at the moment. It's like, first came bicycle helmets, and then came everything else. And you know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
And it literally has just got to the point where I think we...
Did you miss your turning?
No.
Because it's telling me to go right.
No, I haven't missed a ton. How many miles you got left to go?
About 401?
I've got 391.
Then turn left.
Now I've got a ton.
Okay, that's weird that we're the same job, but it's sending us two different routes.
Yeah, we know you've got the psycho sat nav there.
Turn left.
I've still got the woman.
Told you got the psycho sat nav. Yeah, but it's like... See, nobody will... Some people will know it, some people won't. It's like... Chubby Brown. Yeah. Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yeah. Oh, I like Kevin Wilson. I like him. But, like, Chubby Brown, it's like people want him banned, but it's like everybody makes a fuss when he does shows, and it's like, look, you don't have to go see him just because he's performing in a place, just because the style of
red light offence.
The style.
Actually, I think you are actually ahead of me.
I got 379 to go.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. It's taking me through Helsingborg. I must have missed a ton.
Oh, okay.
I'm not minding.
You know, it's just like
At the roundabout.
people get offended by his stuff, and it's just.
thing is, I mean, yes, I mean, life is. You've got to take things with a bit of a sense of humour.
You got to take things with a pinch of salt at times. I would say.
Exit right.
It's just.
It's like, what was it? I watched back. What was I watching one of the nights? I think it was during tea time. It was like, are you being served and all that lot.
Yeah, it wouldn't get made nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Some mothers. Some mothers do have them.
Some mothers do have them. It ain't half hot, mom. There's lots of things that these things would not get made nowadays because of. I mean, it was like, imagine Benny Hill.
Oh, you wouldn't get Benny. You wouldn't get Benny Hill remade these days.
But the thing is, if you think of it, he did nothing particularly bad.
No.
He just made women a sexual object.
Hmm.
I mean, okay,
Wait.
it does seem weird that we're having this conversation on the day Gary Glitter gets released.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he's out on parole.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, but it's all sorts of stuff. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, oh, I get so frustrated by people that you can't, you know. I mean,
I'm going up that bridge again.
Go straight on.
Mock the Week,
Mm.
I think was one of the greatest TV programs, and it's like, but people can't because the people thought it was too close to the edge. I mean, there's some jokes on there that were probably over the edge, but that's comedy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I did a spell when I was living just outside Wales. I did a spell going to lots of comedy gigs. You know, I saw Russell Howard, John Bishop, Lee Mack, Frankie Boyle, Dara O'Brien, all sorts, you know, really, really good comics. But a lot of their stuff is like, I mean, they showed the concerts on TV, but I mean, nowadays they couldn't because, I mean, Frankie Boyle, okay, yes, some of his jokes were a bit on the edge, bit far over the edge.
Jimmy Carr can be the same.
Yeah, but Jimmy Carr, but it's like Jimmy Carr always says he's one joke away from being cancelled.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting overtaken by a train. Or a tram.
That'd be the train.
Oh, that must be that. Is that time of night? No, it's not that time of night. I thought we just got a glitch.
No.
Yeah,
I think
speeding offence. 7 miles an hour over the speed limit.
I think we're slightly out of each other's draw.
No, I just think it was just one of those bits.
Probably loading in bits. Yeah, I remember doing security on a thing on a gig for Jimmy Carr, and he told this one joke. It's about a certain person in the audience just gasped, but there was a person actually sat in a wheelchair in the audience, and they were absolutely howling with laughter.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was just like, wow, you got away with that.
But the bit I see with things, right, with comedians, if a comedian makes a joke about something, only the person that it's actually affecting has the right to get proper offence to it.
Yeah.
You know, he can make a joke. I may not agree with the subject matter that he's making a joke about, but that doesn't necessarily give me the right to, you know, judge, you know, for it.
And I wish he would come on back out of retirement again and go back on tour. It would be Lee Evans. I would love to go back and see him again.
I think he's supposed to be. I remember reading somewhere that he was supposed to be going on tour again.
Oh, I hope so.
I think his wife's got fed up with him. That's what happens with a lot of them. It's like Frankie Boyle. That's why Frankie Boyle stopped touring because of all the political correctness.
Yeah.
And then went back on tour because his wife got fed up with him. And that's why. I mean, that's why if they've got, you know, it's in them. They want to perform.
Yeah, it's like Peter Kay when he got back on tour running. It's just like
Broke all the websites.
Yeah, I know. Fastest. That was crazy. I wanted to try and get tickets, but couldn't get tickets.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, no. I mean, it's like this. I mean, I've seen. There's a. I wouldn't. No, I don't think I could sit through a full show because he annoys me after about 20 minutes.
I mean, what's John Bishop like live?
Oh, he's amazing. No problem at all, Birdman. We understand that. John Bishop is brilliant because he's so relaxed when he's on stage.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a lot. I mean, I tell you, the greatest one I've seen live, Billy Connolly. Billy Connolly live is something special. He's just. But the thing is with Billy Connolly, if you watch a concert of his or watch him live, you've got to try and remember where he's up to in a joke because he gets sidetracked. So he might only tell about 3 jokes, or he might start 3 jokes during the course of the night, but he'll end up in about you'll end up in a 2.5 hour gig. I mean, one of the silliest ones I used to work front of house for a lot of theatre stuff. I worked front of house for Ken Dodd. That guy was bluer than people realise.
Oh yeah, I can imagine so.
But he was funny as anything. I mean, he's one of the ones I've literally sat in the audience and had tears rolling down my face. Also, I mean, I did get to have a chat with him on a number of occasions because I worked in the theatre. Really, really funny man. Really funny man. Not bad for a Scouser.
You hit the bridge yet? Or you just hitting the bridge?
Yeah.
So you're not that far behind, I guess.
No, I think I can see you up ahead. You're just coming up to the first tower on the bridge.
No, I'm over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
I've got 267 to go.
Good evening, Melly. Yeah, no problem. We totally understand. Hope your show goes well tomorrow as well. Don't be afraid to tell us what you're streaming, so that people know what sort of time you're doing it. Getting a number.
Again?
Yeah. It's because my hips bad playing up. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I can't get comfortable. It's the same when I'm lying in bed. I can't get comfortable. And the thing is, I should be able to get comfortable because I don't lie on that side, sleep. But the problem is, of course, as soon as you lie on one side, it puts pressure on the other side because of the bone it is. outside lane. The cars on the inside are technically going faster, I just can't get pulled in.
Yeah.
And every time I think I'm going to, I end up overlapping a car in front. One instalment. Oh, I'm on minus £253.
Oh.
Right, no speeding tickets.
No red light offences.
No red light offences. No fuel. Half a tank of fuel. You'd be able to get to destination, I think, with the fuel I've got.
And then you get about... If
40 odd grand.
if your trailer's undamaged, like 44,000. Oh yeah, I'm doing 50 mile an hour and there's a yeah, I'm just adapting what happened to you.
I've got my cruise control set for 50 and I've got vehicles going past me on the inside. Because every time I try and pull in, there's a car goes past.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see two people in that photograph, but I can't make them out. Can't make out who. Like I say, I've not been able to get a good look at it.
Well, there's the question.
There's the question.
Well, the thing is, I think if you worked out, I'm not going to give a clue. Too early for a clue.
If I worked out probably who the people is, I'd probably know. But it's because I'm driving, having to concentrate. $200 to go.
How many?
200 nearly.
I'm at 230. I'm dropping back for you, yet I'm doing 50 mile an hour.
That's weird because I'm not speeding. I'm doing 49 mile an hour. So if anything, you should be gaining. But I suppose you did have that little detour.
Yeah. But it's like, before I was only like 15 miles behind, now I'm 30 miles behind. I think you're cheating. Oh, there's a bridge up, there's a photo opportunity there.
Yeah, you've just passed that bridge. You're just crossing the bridge that had just gone over like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, this bridge must be a famous bridge. I reckon it's Eindhoven. One of those, you know what I mean? It's one of those type bridges.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be, not that far north.
Go straight on.
Eindhoven's in
Netherlands.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Holland. It was either Belgium or Holland.
Well, according to a sign with 200... How does that work out?
What?
Okay, so we've got 183 miles to go. And I've just seen a sign that says, from that sign it's 293 to Hamburg.
I mean, I've just seen one that says 500 metres.
You'll see it, it's beyond the right hand side.
You got to remember, you might not be going all the way into the city.
Right.
We're going to the region of Hamburg.
Yeah.
because that must be that sign. Yeah.
Yeah, sign coming up.
And that's also probably 293 kilometers.
Kilometers.
Because if you think about it, even though we're doing 50 miles an hour, that's about, what, 90 kilometers an hour? Yeah, it's my dashboard. My dashboard says I'm doing 80.
Yeah. But so usually I think 60 was about 100. 60 is usually about 100
Which does confuse me,
kilometers.
if I've got a dashboard that's telling me kilometers an hour and I've got a UK setup, how does that work?
Some other trucks will tell you in miles per hour and kilometers an hour on the speedos. We used to get them a lot on the coaches. They were modern.
Oh yeah, you know yourself, most cars have it in both.
Yeah.
But this has just got pure kilometers an hour.
Weird. What are you, about
170.
106? So yeah, you're about 20 miles. 20 miles.
Being the driver turns money. The German flag. Welcome to Germany. Yeah, 252 kilometers to Hamburg. I see your name on the map. Truck overtaking me again. Now that's strange. Before you were showing on one map, now you're showing on the other map. Oh, now you're showing on all three. Now you're showing on one or two.
It's 9.
I'm just moving up something so I can see my clock. That's fine. Yeah, that's right. It's 10 past 9 in real life, and at the moment it is 2048 EST.
It's 20 past 5 in game. 2038 it'll be the time we.
Arrival time.
It'll be the arrival time.
That's not too bad. There's a coach. Coach is going to pull out. It is in a second. It is in a second. Whoa! There's a truck facing the wrong way. And with all the cars pulling out, I just barreled into the back of a... Well, I think I made it taller. I think it was a Mini.
At one point I got no network connection to you. Well, come up on the screen, and the next minute it looked like that truck had hit a car and... Lip.
Well, I don't know what that truck's manoeuvring, because it is off to the side of the road. Yeah, it's still manoeuvring. that was now my truck up to 4% damage.
Ouch.
Oh, there's a bus bouncing on the other side of the carriageway. Oh, the truck just vanished. It's got to that time, like, as well.
Yes. Yeah, guessing so.
Actually, that's probably was what you said, because I've just actually looked. My, you know where I said the usual, just about 10 past, 9. Yeah, I've had the drop frames. YouTube message yet, so. We'll have to look into that. I need to speak to a friend of mine when he comes into store next time.
You can't be that far behind me now.
No, you're at the top. You're at the top of my sat nav.
Okay.
Oh man.
Hey, that car just decided to come past me and then despawn. That was weird. Hopefully you've got enough fuel to make 90 mile. Or more.
Oh yeah, I should be okay. It's not quite, it's just about red line, but basically what it'd be a case of drop off fuel the truck, repair the truck, next run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit my brakes, Slow moving truck. NBFC truck. Wanting to hit my go on, accelerate. Please accelerate. The car, you should be accelerating faster than I'm going.
Guessing you've just come to a junction with a lot of traffic pulling out.
Yeah, but they've got a lot of traffic doing silly things. Where certain things are slower than the other ones, so I'm literally just changed down to the inside lane to go past stuff. Trying to take some racing lines now. Move out corners.
ALB Tunnel, Hamburg. Guess not been in the tunnel? Maybe not. Probably have one way by the looks of the map.
Keep left.
I'm just approaching the tunnel as well. No, we run no mods at all. I mean, it's I can set it so you can, as you said, we can have it so people can run their own mods anyway. It's as long as they've got the base games, that should work with the server. The only thing we have is people just got to be in the Discord so that they can join the chat.
You can...
Yeah, I just got to tick the box saying optional mods.
Yeah, but isn't that the optional mods what you have?
I have no idea. I mean, we don't run any mods for that some reasons. I was going to have the chat with Chris later about possibly, let's see what, you know. Yeah, I think we all, if for that to show, I would need to have it in game as well. Because otherwise, I would just see a normal truck.
Yeah.
I would just see the base layer of whatever your game is, or your truck is.
Hmm.
But this is what I say is, I think what it's a case of, maybe it is worth considering, you know, adding some mods. I think if I get the server changed, that'd be quite good to do as well.
Keep right.
There's up a file as well for it. I'll keep right.
Yeah.
Exit right.
That's right, I was just changing lanes at the last minute.
Go straight on.
You've just come around the loop.
Keep right.
Yep.
I'm just approaching the loop.
Hey, not that far then.
Yeah. As long as you got those, we're fine. I mean, I take it you've got the special transport and all that sort of stuff as well. And the trailers.
Keep left.
But as I say, this is one of the reasons we run absolutely no DLCs, because we can then just get on with it.
Well, we do run DLC.
No, sorry, no
No mods. Did you get I take it you got the felt bender?
I've got all those ones. Don't have the wheel DLCs. No problem. It's not an essential.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, the tune stuff like the tuning packs, the paint skins, they don't matter. It's more the only ones is your
Oh, I got a speeding offence. No, 1200 in the hole.
your map DLCs with the heavy cargo transports or whatever. It's, you know, just basically trailer DLCs as well. And that.
I mean, the thing is with this, I think it's. This is why we run. I mean, if you know, we start with this. We have one profile that we keep for this. Because that way, yeah, no problem. Because then you don't have to. You just run the mods for this profile.
I think I've got 3 different profiles.
I've got a couple. I only mainly play one because I don't have time to play any other time.
Oh, the others.
Hey, one of my drivers earned me some money. I'm back in the profit again.
Turn right.
And I'm not going to get red. I'm not going to get. I'm not having a fine as soon as I get back in profit again. Best way I can afford a tank of fuel now.
Well, you'll be able to when you drop the job off.
No, I can actually afford one now.
Yeah. Slow moving traffic and red lights in Hamburg. Lovely.
Hamburg. Where the Beatles spent a lot of time in their formative years. It is. When they literally went, before they were big in the UK, that's what they were off. They were off playing clubs in Germany. Where they honed their act. Where they found Ringo Starr. Because Ringo is not one of the original members.
No.
It's also where Pete Sutcliffe died. Oh, I've got a red light. Okay, my brake pedal slipped as I hit it. Oh well, can't afford to take a fuel now.
dropped, and I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. I'll be doing a break as soon as I've dropped as well.
This is where it ends.
There we go. Nearly 50,000. Oh, and another level. We'll take the next badge. Class 4. Flammable solids. Class 5. Class 6 is toxics. Oh, we'll take class 6. Take some biohazards. What's my emails? Your account is overdrawn. Overdraft settled. Right, quick break. Be right back. And back.
Welcome back.
Jeez, my God. Late for one thing and early from another. And 53 miles drive for this time of night. 918 mile time of night. 627 miles back to London.
Yeah, if you want. It's up to you.
Taking a reservoir tank. I'm trying to think of ones that are just not kind of containers. There is a double container there of coffee to Malmo. And that, yeah, that's a short run back the way we've just been.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's go to London.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah.
Dark. And I think we're already at the destination. It's in the destiny, it tells me it's 0 miles to the...
Pick up.
Yeah, I'll get fuel.
Let's go.
You take some jump. Big job.
Time to hit the road.
That's a decent looking. It's an interesting looking load.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's... I don't even see a fuel station on the map. Yeah, there's not one in that town. Yeah, there's one on the way out.
Turn right.
At least we both got rain at the same time.
Makes a change. No one's guessed the film.
Stupid as I sound, I would have said convoy, but I know it's not.
No,
Keep left.
no, this is older.
Then turn left. Turn left.
Older than convoy.
it does involve a vehicle.
It's a hazard.
Then turn right.
No. Think about it. Think one of the clue what I said earlier is probably going to be more known to the Brits than to Americans. Pedal bank squint. Yeah, I know, my pedal bank squint. Literally, my pedals
right.
moved. So literally, I was when I was trying to hit my accelerator, I was on. Literally, all I could fit was the clutch.
Yeah.
I was just trying to turn it back around 90 degrees. What I'm doing is I've put one of my other foot to stop it moving.
Mm.
Tell you how hard I had to hit it earlier. I am definitely in need of fuel.
Putting one on to the Brits.
There's no need to apologise, Vicky. The things that are out of your control, why do you apologise? I'm going to give you another clue. Remember, I always pick things for a reason.
Yeah.
Right, so that's a clue. $15 kilometres till fuel.
You got enough to make it?
Yeah, it hasn't actually gone red yet. You know how it goes red when you're like down to your last bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still, mine hasn't done that yet. Fuel's just popped on the map. Oh, it's my favourite sort of garage. This is the ones that sort of normally crash on.
Go straight on.
You stopping for fuel as well?
Yeah.
I've gone inside.
I'll go out.
Engine. Oh. Yeah, I must only have about a 400 litre tank on this truck.
I think I know it now. I think I know it.
Why, what do you think it is?
For my holiday?
Well done!
Because I've just looked at it properly and... yeah.
Recompute.
Managed to figure out that it's the old
Go straight on. Never
bus
I'll
frontage.
And why would I pick a holiday picture?
Because I'm buggering it off for 3 weeks.
Yeah. See, it wasn't that. I mean, as I said, there's always usually a reason.
It'd made more sense if it had been in summer.
Yes, but the problem is, I mean, apart from National Lampoon Winter Vacation, which would have been even harder to guess.
That would depend.
Right, I'm after that car. It's rammed me. Yes, I was trolling Chris. Well done.
I'd already done that on Twitter to begin with, so you know.
Correct. Has to be done, these things. No, it was. But there was also, I mean, again, the summer holiday is, you know, is about the, you know, taking the double decker bus around Europe. But did you know it's loosely based on a real story?
No.
So I used to work at the conference centre. The family that owned it, their parents bought a bus and took it, a double-decker bus, and took it around Europe on holiday. London Route Master bus, and it was they were saying that the story of Summer Holiday is based around that trip.
Yeah.
So it's that's where the idea came from. Because it was something they did as a real thing. It was also annoying then because they then decided they were going to buy a double-decker bus and turn it into a mobile conference room.
Yeah.
Because the problem with... what, expensive to buy a bus? Yeah, but the film was made back in... I mean, Summer Holiday was probably made back in the 70s, I reckon. Back then it probably wasn't... I mean, it probably wasn't as expensive as it would be to do now. I mean, also, you'd struggle to get a double-decker bus on a ferry across to Europe now.
Well,
So
yeah, because of its size.
Yeah, and also the fact is they are slow as anything. The old Route Master buses.
Not many Route Masters left in existence. They've either gone into preservation or private collections or museums of them.
But they're slow as anything. I mean, it used to take... I mean... we have to move it from, like, centre to centre. It could take 40 hours to move it from one place to another. And there was only certain people that could drive it.
Crash gearboxes on them. Oh, that's going to be risky.
Oh, look at that. I used the Days of Thunder line. Went to the outside and just kept my foot down. But there, yeah, so Summer Holiday. No, Route Masters are a very old bus. They're like 60 years old.
Route Mass, like I say, if it's heritage, they'll run. They won't run them publicly. Some companies have them for wedding hire over here, and
yeah, there is a few down here because every year there's the beer and buses weekend, and it literally is what he said is you get a bus around the island and you go to another pub to drink beer. The worst thing is I live a couple of doors down from one of the it's like all the real ale. It's a real ale promotion.
yeah.
And I live down a couple of doors down from one of the real ale pubs. So yeah, you get them parked just around the corner.
What, the old like Leyland Leopards and stuff, or just a route?
Well, we've got a bus museum down here. We've also got a tank museum.
Well, they finally got round to upgrading the old tube stock that was on the ride to Shanklin Railway, didn't they?
Yeah, they had to do a lot. It's like I found out there used to be 2 bus. There used to be 2 railway stations in this village,
Yeah.
but they haven't run for a long time. There has been talk about putting another line in, but I don't know where they'd put it. We have enough problems with the cliffs, falling away without them doing
Keep left.
any more work like that around here. They reckon the whole village is eventually kind of sliding into the sea. One of the water defences has been damaged this winter badly.
Sounds something like similar to what's happened up the west side of where I am.
Difference is when you're on an island, there's only so much land they can get at.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's like, I say, it's in the village. I mean, I've got, what's it, about, I think it's about 30 feet of cliff, a row of houses, a road, a row of houses, and then probably equivalent about 7 or 8 houses deep before it gets to me. So it's a while before it gets to me, unless all of a sudden it just disappeared. Right, go on, wait.
But obviously going back to answer Vicky's question, yes, they still do run Route Masters, but they are the new versions. They redid them to make them more modern. Ugly as sin, the Boris buses, as they're nicknamed.
Oh, that's in London. Nowhere else has Boris buses.
No.
I mean, we've got double deckers down here.
Yeah.
And the laugh is since COVID. In COVID, there used to be a lot of single and double deckers down here. Now, during COVID, they moved to double deckers entirely to give everyone enough space.
Yeah.
And they've stuck to double deckers. They haven't changed back.
Which seems weird because you think that depending on like capacity that they get.
The thing is, the buses down here are, especially at the moment, because they've got this government scheme on at the moment. So you can get on a bus and go anywhere for £2.
Oh, we've got it up here.
Yeah, everywhere's got it. Single journeys are £2, but it's a laugh. So I used to be able to get on the bus here and buy 1 ticket to get to my work.
Yeah.
But because even though it was 2 buses. But since they brought this scheme in, I can't anymore. I have to buy 2 tickets.
So you technically...
It's still cheaper than what it was. But they've made it two trips now instead of 1. But they get more subsidy for it.
Yeah. Because you're spending, what, £8 a day?
No, I'm not. I buy a discount ticket.
Okay.
But I'm not actually using that scheme because my discount ticket is still cheaper than the scheme the government put in place to try and save people money.
Yeah.
Which, as we said, is wrong. I mean, most people I know who use the buses say that they think it's wrong. It's the bus company has done it. It's not the government. The bus company has made this policy change so that they make more money.
Bus companies will do anything they can to
Everywhere
get
is
more money
now.
out of people.
Everywhere is now.
Oh,
Trying to
yeah,
make more money. I mean, that's why I understand some of the dips in, as I said, like the channel revenue, some of the channel revenue streams. I understand it because I know money's tight across the the board for a lot of people at the moment. I know that. I mean, as one member, who'd been a long-term member of the channel, said himself, had to stop his membership at the moment because money's tight. It's not just a UK thing; it's a global thing.
Oh yeah.
This is why I say, people have done the camera, made donations to the computer fund and all that. It means a lot because I know there is not the spare money around that there was 12 months ago.
Keep right.
Oh.
Well, we know why it kicked off.
There's lots of reasons. I mean, I know they blame the Russian war and all this sort of stuff, but there's lots of reasons. You know, you got to think of some of it was everyone trying to bounce back from COVID, and of course that put, that put a lot of pressure on the market. You've also got things like bird flu. You know, which supply. The biggest thing that's probably caused it is the fact that with COVID, supply networks weren't running at full efficiency.
Yeah.
And then of course you try and get everything back up to full speed. That's going to put pressure on the system. People, you know, suppliers can then start charging more, which then increases what things cost, which then increases inflation.
Yeah.
So I get all these bits and pieces. And then you get some small YouTuber saying, you know, hit the button, you know, become a member, donate, do all this sort of stuff. I understand why I'm down on this list of things, and that's why I say is I appreciate the fact people just take time to watch what we do.
Yeah.
You know, the fact, you know, like people come and get involved. You know, that's the saying. I'm looking at Birdman comes and gets involved in the next stream. That'll be great because that's another new member to what we do.
And then exit right.
You know, Karaya and you know everyone else who's got part, you know, taken part recently. And, you know, it's that's really good. And this is saying what we, you know, what we want. We want people to. I'd rather people, you know. I'd rather if anything people kept the money in their pocket and just come and to, you know, to come and, you know, spend 10, 15 minutes with us, watch the videos, have a laugh and a joke. Because you know, time is a precious thing. Time is the most precious thing we all have. And you know that to me means a lot. As I've said to you, I thank you know why I thank you for, you know, taking part as much as you do. You give up your time, come and join in with my nonsense.
Well, like I said, you know, I enjoy. It's nice to be able to just play games together as well.
Yeah.
It's chill, you know. There's no aggro. It's just we rip each other and stuff like that. It's just
and that's it. It to me it's about, you know, and I get that. Thank you as well, Vicky. You know, it's about we're gamers. We're not. I mean, there's certain games. It's why I mean one of the games I love, or sorry, I've got a love-hate relationship with is World of Warcraft.
yeah.
But I love it and I like going off and doing things, but and it's in his. I think, and it's a bit of rod for its own back. Is when you go off and do dungeons, you get it a little bit. When you do rage, you get a lot more of it. It's a bunch, and again, they've got the name right. It's elitist jerks. I'm not that sort of player. I'd rather go off and, you know, I'm one of the ones that it's like I'll do quests in that, and I'll do, you know, dungeons and all that. But most of the time, I'll usually try and stay in the background with stuff because you raise your neck, you stick your neck out, and people. Next thing you know, you go, "Why am I back where I started?" And because you just get kicked. And there used to be a group of people in there that I used to game with, and I used to, you know, I had a right laugh with. But then people start taking it too seriously. You know, I'm not that sort of gamer. You know, I like to be able to, you know, do this where we just go, come on, let's go for a drive to London, or we're in Satisfactory, let's just go and do such and such.
When it works.
Yeah, well, when it works, yeah. Well, we'll find out again tomorrow. Well, I don't know yet. I've got to see if I'm still waiting. One of the keys I put in for today has arrived. It's not the one I want for the project. I haven't actually seen if there's an embargo on the other one yet. You know, I know I've got a couple of ones with embargoes that I can't do yet, or I can't release yet. I can play them, but I can't release them.
Yeah.
I think I did actually break one embargo recently.
Whoops.
Just slightly. It doesn't make sense. You need to go and look at it more clearly. It doesn't make sense to me.
Hey.
I've no clue where we are. We're in Holland.
We're heading sort of Germany, Holland, Holland way. Actually, yeah, not in Holland quite yet. Looking at the road sign on the map.
Yeah, because Amsterdam's just that way. Brussels is Belgium.
Yeah.
But we must be heading down kind of through the area that would be known as Tobacco Alley.
Hmm.
Trying to work out what that is over there, to the right. Big building with the chimneys. Keep left. In other words, don't pull into the fuel station. But yeah, I mean it's we just got to keep trying to move forward, keep doing the bits. Belgium. Actually, rephrase that. Luxembourg. Actually, no. It's telling us to stay in Belgium.
Go straight on.
No, see, actually, that was going to 56 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I wonder why it was just too long. Outside lane.
The only thing is, you know, we can only do so much we can do. And it's like you going back to the whole time thing, you know, we've only got so many hours in a day to do things, and because we're not, you and I both don't concentrate on just one thing.
Yeah, but it's also it's also the fact we're not full timers at this.
No.
You know, we have other things in our lives that we have to do.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
I mean, it's like
Go straight on.
I'm not on payment for that. Oh, I just realised I'm not on payment for something. I'm all about. You owe me money.
That's a first.
No, it's not. It's. I get frustrated. I mean, I was going through some bits for you the other night. And I get frustrated with developers. They've got this, you know, you sort of, oh, can you do such and such? And then you go by, we've got 2 days to do it.
It's because they probably, some developers probably think that most YouTubers are.
The problem is that with the amount of content I put out, people think I'm full time. Like,
Yeah.
they just don't realise I basically record everything in 2 days. Record and edit it all in 2 days. And it's not even 2 full days, because Sunday's normally a half day because of doing streams and other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And Monday is normally the only day I get to do everything full. But I try and get it all done by Monday evening, so at least then I can have a couple hours off to wind down myself. So, I mean, it's like, even like to this tonight, I mean, it's like I'll finish. It'll take me about an hour and a half to wind down.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
But I have to, oh, you absolute. That car took me out.
Yeah. Physics had a,
No. I literally got taken out.
Yeah, no, I saw, but on my end, it was a case of the way the car did it. Next minute, you were up in the air, and yeah, you were in the ground.
F9, is it? No,
F7.
7. 13% damaged. What's one? What's button 6?
Not sure.
There it is. Enter button, basically.
Is that gonna-
to service.
Where's that going to put you back to Liege?
No idea.
Rerouting.
So, answering your question, Vicky, I'm going away for 3 weeks. The weather's not going to be too bad. Well, 20 for this time of year. They're not entirely hot. I could do with some hot weather, really. It would help my skin dramatically. I bet that's gonna cost you an absolute bomb.
13,000.
At least you've still got some money, but
Right, how many far have you got left to go?
297.
I've got 334.
Turn right. Turn right.
Hang on a minute, press 5. Yeah, I'm in Liege. Liege.
Ready to turn left. Turn
Yeah,
right.
but that was just not nice.
An interesting view on my end.
Recruitment agency.
Alright, you're not, yeah. You're a bit behind, but not behind, but yeah.
It's a while since I've done that.
Technically,
I didn't do it.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, okay, I was trying to maneuver around a vehicle because of it basically changing lane last minute.
Hmm.
Go straight on.
Well, in front of me, we've now got. In front of me, I'm stuck in a
Right.
traffic jam at the moment because I don't know what's gone on in front of me. Because it looks like it's gone.
Probably the same car.
But the right-hand lane is completely blocked, and it is at a standstill.
I don't know if I'm coming back the same way or not.
Yes, I think you are.
What time have you got it in game?
7:05.
Oh, okay. The time did
Yeah,
jump.
There's a car in the central reservation that is completely the wrong way around and can't go anywhere, so I had to go down the hard shoulder.
Yeah, you just had to go down the hard shoulder, didn't you?
Yeah, because I could even going down the left-hand lane, I wouldn't have been able to get anywhere.
Yeah, I was saying that's a while since I've had that happen, but I mean that's probably a good 6-7 weeks since I've had anything like that happen. I'll have a look at that merch tonight before I go to bed as well, so I'm going to definitely order a couple of bits. Got the vultures again.
Vultures?
Yeah, the birds that look like they're vultures. Oh look, One of my drivers has just brought me in £1,700. That'll make up some of the damage. Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, I am coming back the same way.
Keep left, and then
I'm at
continue straight on.
the Luxembourg turn off.
Hmm.
Go straight on.
I can't believe I've got 13,000 to fix my truck. There should be a button say claim on their insurance.
Yeah.
Oh no, but then technically insurance-wise, I would have been at blame because it crashed from behind. But actually, I don't know. By the time I actually finished crashing, I was in front. I think I went over the top of him. Actually,
You did.
I think I'm actually gone a different way because there wasn't roadworks here before.
No, you passed the roadworks. I passed them before. If I'm right, your truck, you should be travelling down the E42.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you just slightly get appeared on my sat nav.
Yeah, you're at the top of mine.
You want to go in the left and lane.
Things are moving. Seems to be on the other side of the road. Things aren't moving.
But that thing did clear then. Okay.
Got to go in the left-hand lane anyway.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Oh, I know where I'm at.
Go straight on.
Driving a truck.
Oh,
254.
20 miles behind. No, I'm at the loop.
Yeah.
Behind what looks like a knockoff BMW. Right, accelerate now, Leo. Just past the fuel station. I'm still annoyed by that. So when is it you fly away?
Sunday evening. Sunday. No, Sunday afternoon.
But you're not streaming tomorrow night, are you?
No.
So technically after tonight you're finished.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then, well, I'm heading down to Manchester tomorrow. So.
No swearing on the channel.
Going nowhere near the football grounds.
Matt, you still mentioned that M-word.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
unless you've just come back into draw distance there, because I got a slight stutter. Yeah, you're just taking that corner.
I'm taking a 50. Coming on that corner, doing 55 when it was a 31 speed limit. I'm literally about 2 green arrows behind you.
Keep left.
That's really confusing. That junction was a bit confusing.
Oh, really? Actually, I'm missing mirrors. Where's my mirrors missing? Oh.
F2.
There's no mirrors. I didn't realise we were coming down there going, actually, I don't know if I'm actually going to hit anything.
Keep left.
If you want to overtake me, you can do. I need to go left anyways. But that's too late for me to do it. I'm gonna have to go in there.
You were lucky it was me coming around the outside here.
I noticed it was you. Until I pulled over onto the hard shoulder.
Yeah, but that's why I pulled out. Barreled past. I'm still annoyed by that damage thing. That annoyed me.
Yeah.
No. Contact car on the other side of the road.
Because that'll have given you trailer damage and all, won't it?
A little bit. Not much trailer damage.
No?
No, because basically I kind of skidded along on the side of the trailer, so the trailer's fully scraped, but my truck was the one that took it because it literally, yeah, took off.
Other than alright for fuel.
I've got just under half a tank.
Okay.
Might as well get back. Supercar coming down the inside.
Yeah, I'm stuck behind it.
How can you be stuck behind a supercar?
Because it was going slow at that one point.
The supercars don't go slow. They meander. They tease. I wonder if this is this will take us to the train, won't it? Oh no, it might be a car ferry.
Go straight on.
Looking at that, might be. Go straight on.
Depends if it takes us into Calais or not.
Yeah, I think it is. Got a speeding offence.
it goes down to 50.
Yeah, but literally as soon as you do that big bump there,
Yeah.
I hit that as I was trying to hit the brake pedal, and literally the next thing I knew was I got a speeding fine. Nope, we've got a tunnel as well, this way. No, it's the tunnel.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Always the tunnel.
Exit right.
Whereas for London, it is the nearest and quickest way.
Get ready
Yeah.
to turn left.
Because it'll only be a short run at the other end.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Then we've got to remember to drive on the other side of the road when we get to the other side as well.
Yeah.
First one cars, second one truck.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's find a new route. I hate trying to get off these things. Always feels like they put you too close to the...
Are you clear?
I am now. "93 miles to go."
How bad?
I'm laughing at the direction thing. It seems to have forgotten that there's an end of this terminal.
Yeah. Technically, the terminal would have a speed limit.
And according to this, it's the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It doesn't seem to pick it up until it gets to that main road.
Hmm. Well, it will go back into summertime at the end of March.
Turn left.
Yeah, back in Blighty as you'd put it. Oh, my driver just made some more money. Oh, and another driver's leveled up as well.
And probably by the time I get back, you'll have more money than... You'll have probably more money. That might have even paid off your loans.
Oh, by the time you're back. Yeah.
By the time
possibly.
I get back.
Possibly. Knowing what I'll do is I'll get enough and then buy another truck. And What I do want, I mean, I'm tempted to go back to one of the other trucks because this one, the fuel on it's awful.
Keep left.
That's why I decided to jump back into my Scania because I knew the fuel was good on it.
Exit left.
And I think before I can get another driver, I've got to upgrade my garage. Or get another garage, which is probably what I will do. It's a European base.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Putting us cross country, innit? Instead of putting us on a motorway, getting us let go decent speed. But then that's typical. But then actually saying that is typical of British sat navs. Yeah. Let's take you through the countryside. It's a shorter route, but take you 5 times as long.
Yep.
Break down on the left. You have to go kind of middle of the road. Just be careful that there's nothing coming the other way. Actually, we are going onto our motorway from the looks of it, or at least a dual carriageway. The E2.
Turn left.
Watch it, it's tight. Yeah, see, this is why they need to redo these maps.
Yeah.
These roads are just too tight. I'm making my own space to get back on the motorway off of there. Yeah, you did the hard shoulder as well.
Well, it was either that or I was going to be stuck waiting.
Well, the thing is, though, he stopped because I was coming out. And we got a service station above. I'd love them to put a proper name on the services.
Oh, yeah.
She needs to check my lottery ticket as well. Be a millionaire. Even won the Euro million prize.
I don't think I've ever played the lottery.
Well, there was going to be was it 100 Britons were going to win £1 million tonight. That'll solve a few things. I won't win. I won't. Most I normally win is a free ticket. Then I win, £5 or a £10 possible.
Yeah.
But that's very rare. Got 38 miles to go.
Not bad.
Yeah, 60 mile limit, hour speed limit, and I can only get up to 56. Which still seems to be faster than the rest of the trucks in Britain.
Yeah. Whereas you're abroad and they come shooting past you.
Yeah, where they are technically limited.
Yeah.
Keep right.
which
Then
is really
continue
weird.
Straight on. Go straight on.
Oh. Oh. Apparently it's a road that I've not done yet. I'm not on this profile.
No. Definitely not far off now.
21 miles. If you see birds in the het sky above you, they look like vultures circling. Nine mile an hour speed limit. Then it's back to 50 again. And then 30 again. With speed cameras. Welcome to the UK, the land of the speed camera.
Yeah. Except they're not the speed camera colours, are they? They're the old grey boxes, not yellow.
You got to think of it, they were probably grey 10 years ago.
Well, yeah, they were.
Well, there's more speed changes along that piece of road than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Keep right. And then
Traffic
turn
jam.
right.
Not new.
Turn right.
Nearly hit the central reservation. It's going down to one lane, is it? I need to move in. London discovered.
I just got E-born by a yellow Jeep. Lovely. See how much that's going to cost me? I can't. I've gone in the right-hand lane.
Oh, sorry, I've just pulled out as well.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
I wonder what the truck behind you is hauling. Well, not behind you, but it was the one with the blue, one with the blue trailer.
Keep left. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Here's the recruitment agency first.
Exit now.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, look. How's that for? There's a nice handy overnight till right there. Well, you're over 3 weeker.
Hmm.
Volvo garage.
How's that, Vancouver? I think we've already been there at one point, alright, at
haven't.
least.
I haven't.
So I've got routes, a yellow route showing me, well, to the bottom where near where we're dropping off is a
Get
driven
ready
road.
to turn left.
Oh, that's why, because I actually have a garage here.
Turn left.
I suppose you should park up at your garage then.
Then turn right.
I suppose I could park up at the
Turn
yard.
right.
Yeah.
We are
I need to go to the
finished.
repair shop anyways, because I now need to repair my truck
Yeah.
after a yellow.
I need to
God,
repair. I need to
me.
repair. Right, just repair. Oh, wrong button, that one. Oh, it didn't take anything off me for damage. That's quite good.
I didn't get damage. Didn't get anything for damage either.
That one. Okay, that means I'm definitely, even though I've just taken out a new loan, I'm actually paying out. I've got less to pay back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, but couldn't you have just repaired at your own garage?
No,
No, sure you can.
I don't think so. I thought you could only. I thought you could
No.
only fuel there.
No, you can repair at your own garage. That's why you have a garage. It's technically so you've got your own maintenance crew.
I've never. But use a garage. That's the weirdest thing. I'd have to look into that one. I always
'Cause
thought
I think
once you.
if you pull into the door,
Hmm.
then you think what you'll find there's a green tile inside.
Oh, right, okay. Because usually, like I say, if I ever go into there, I'd only ever go in to get fuel.
I didn't know you could fuel. I mean, I mustn't show you. I didn't know you could fuel at your own one.
Yeah, when you upgrade it to your largest.
Oh, have you got a lot? Is it a large garage? Is it?
Yeah, when you upgrade to your large garage,
Don't you even think about hitting me?
you can fuel up at your own garage.
It doesn't show me that on there. It probably shows you fuel on your map, but it doesn't show me fuel on mine.
Hmm.
That's your garage. That cost me. Oh, it was only 170 damage. And there we go. So that is going to be us for this evening. Going to thank Chris for his time again.
Not a problem.
Especially as he's getting organised for going away. He's going to be missed for the next few weeks, but I'm sure he'll be back with us when he gets back with loads of exciting tales. Yeah, probably not.
Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, we're going to be cracking on with it. So tomorrow night at the moment, we are looking at possibly Satisfactory. I'm not sure yet. We're going to wait and see what happens. Got to do some testing with that tomorrow afternoon before we get back. But if not, we'll do something else. And then we'll figure out Sunday as well. But we're definitely going to be back in this next Friday night. Definitely, it might be another night of the week, depending as well if what else happens. Got to figure all that out. Thank you, Vicky, for looking after chat. Budman for popping by. Melly as well. Really do appreciate all of that. Thank everyone else who's been taking the time to come and watch. It's again another decent night. Over 50 views, 7 likes. Really do appreciate that. Budman, if you do fancy joining in any of the times next week, just drop me a line, and we'll get it arranged. You know where I am. Chris, anything you'd like to say?
Don't forget to obviously like, subscribe, comment, and you can also hit the join button to become a member as little as $1.99. And I shall see you guys in about, it will be 3 weeks' time.
Yeah. Well, we hope you have a safe journey. Hope you're having a good trip as well, Chris. Really do mean that. If you are bailing out on us and deserting us like a thing. I know we'll stay in touch through the thing.
Be keeping in touch.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, no, that's good, Budman. That's nice to know. Yes, it is. We will definitely chat. So yeah, everyone have a lovely weekend. Come and see us what we're doing tomorrow night. At the moment, it is set up for Satisfactory. But as I said, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Bye bye for now.
Bye.